Hello there everybody, welcome back to my second video. I am so excited because today I'm going to be doing the tour of AlphaCraft. First of all, we need to grab all the essentials for exploring. We're going to need an elytra, we're going to need my sword, we're going to need some rockets, and we're going to need a good supply of food. Now I feel that it's fitting to start off the tour where we already are. This is my base. I have not changed bases since the very first day of AlphaCraft. I've just upgraded. But this is my place. I've got my secret cartography table. I mean, it's not very secret, but it's still sort of secret. I mean, I haven't gotten any comments on it from my friends, so it's probably pretty secret. But here we have my dog, GSD. It stands for German Shepherd Dog. I have my chests stocked with loot, and here I have a communication system where I can use a form of Morse code to talk to my friends over there. By the way, their base looks so much better than mine, but I think that my super sword base makes up for it. We'll get to that later. Now, down here, I have some command blocks. And you might have assumed that this is an all-survival world. And you're right, this is an all-survival world. The thing is, there is an insane glitch you can do to get command blocks in survival mode. It involves update suppression and all this other stuff that I don't know the names of. But Ilamango has a video on it. I'm pretty sure his channel's called Ilamango. But you should go watch that video. While it's cool to see me use command blocks in survival, it's much cooler to see them be collected. Down here, I have my armory. I feel so proud of this. Down here, you have my dripstone farm, which is producing nicely. And we've got a lot more storage. There are some things that I didn't show you in my first video that you should probably know about me on my channel. My favorite color is blue. I'm a bee guy. I'm crazy about bees. I think they're so awesome. That's why I have a big honey farm. And I also love redstone. Like the way mechanics work, it's just so cool to me. Hopefully I'll become a big redstone YouTuber someday. I mean, I didn't put my face here for nothing. Anyway, so if we go up here, we can see a banner that I collected from the end city. And we have this big thing here. We've got more storage that is completely unorganized. Up here, we have my enchanting room with some extra storage. And then in here, we have my cocoa bean farm. Up here on my roof is where I oxidize my copper and admire my tower. Now, I know what you're thinking about command blocks. Can we use the give command? Yes, we allow ourselves to use the give command under certain terms and conditions. For example, we cannot use the give command for anything more valuable than stone. This is our super rad nether portal. It's actually the very first time that I built a nether portal in survival, which is really cool. So now we are going to examine this thing right here. This majestic structure is the palace, the AlphaCraft palace. And it took me so long to build this. It was the very biggest thing that I've ever built at the time, in creative or survival. Now in here we have our museum. And some pranksters turned everything upside down. Oh, I guess that doesn't matter what orientation it's at. You know what? I'll have to fix this some other time. But this right here is it. Look at this. We've got our dragon egg. We've got dragon breath. We have a nautilus shell, totem of undying. Axolotl Resource pack in the description. We've even got the biggest waste of time ever. Here we have the throne room. And I have a confession to make. I was voted the president of AlphaCraft. So I sit right here on my little throne. And yeah. Down here we have a hole that goes down to bedrock and beyond. Because we've used the oh-so-famous glitch to break the bedrock. I'm going up, I'm going up, I'm going up. Is that even up? Yes, it was up. This is why I always carry pumpkin pies. Obviously, Minecraft players are pretty messy eaters. Look at this. That's gross. And if we go up this ladder, this place, this is where people can land on their elytras, and this is how you get to the roof. Now we have something over this way, but I'm not going to show you until a future video. The next part is one of my favorite parts. This right here is me. This is me. Does this resemble someone that you know? Maybe? Does this? Anyway, over here we have our pumpkin pie farm. That's how I was able to get all this delicious pie. And then over here, we've got Old Faithful. This is the lava tower. The reason this thing is so special is because on the very first time I did Minecraft multiplayer was on the server with my friends. The same friends that are on the AlphaCraft server today. This right here was constructed in creative mode by my friends, parents, work friends. That's so hard to say. But we built it here in survival mode. And it is a huge achievement. We didn't have command blocks back then, which kind of feels unnatural now. Another thing that you should know about me is my favorite kind of signature touch that I have is that when I build redstone circuits, I build them out of prismarine bricks. As I love the blocks, that's why I built the palace out of them. Anyway, here we have our cactus farm. So here you have my massive tower that I used to advertise my honey business. I took inspiration from the Hermitcraft towers, and then I just decided to put a big cube on top of it with an E on it for Elijah. Anyway, this is my villager trading area and my supercomputer, where I have various command blocks and the smallest, least efficient sweet berry farm ever. We have something called the AlphaCoin currency system, where basically what we do is we have certain things that equal certain amounts, and emeralds isn't one of them. So I can't spend those anywhere except with my villagers. And here we have our mascot, Steve. This is Steve, and this is Steve. Steve is my stuffed axolotl, and the very first year I played Minecraft, I got him for Christmas, and I named him Steve after the classic Steve from, well, Minecraft. And he's become sort of an icon of AlphaCraft and me and my friends. So we made a Statue of Liberty, and there we have it, Steve. Over here we have my brother Josiah's house. I apologize for doing this tour at night, by the way. I also apologize for the creeper problem that my brother has. By the way, my favorite weapon ever is this sword right here. I just love this weapon so much. Anyway, in here, we walk into his yes, the trap is designed by yours truly. And basically it drops you onto dripstone spikes down at the bedrock. Here we have his house and his command blocks down here. And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, my super base. right up here. This is the inside of it. And I feel really proud of this space. I did not place that dirt block there as an enderman, but this is it. I started out with just the diamond, but I'm a sword fighter in both real life and Minecraft, so I figured why not turn it into a giant sword and have that be like the core gem. Down here, I apologize for the lag, but here we have our secret entrance. And we have YouTube the Mushroom here. Hey buddy, what's up? Look at me and my mushroom YouTube. Anyway, here we have my storage system. Quartz, honey, dripstone, nether stuff, blah blah blah. And we have an enderman. See, I told you these guys were invading my stuff. Where is he? Come on, man, show yourself. Enderman, enderman. No. Yes! Come on, give me some. Whatever. Anyway, going down this spiral staircase, we're now inside the blade, and we're in my kitchen, where I have my fridge. And a baked potato. Something else you should know about me is that I love potatoes in real life and in Minecraft, especially the baked kind. So I'm going to be building a massive, crazy efficient potato farm in the very near future. So stay tuned. Alright, over here we have this dragon that I've placed in the sky, along with this tower, and it is our pillager lookout tower. One more thing you should know about this world is that it's super wonky. Like the world generation messed up here. We have a woodland mansion right next to a pillager outpost, and it ended up getting struck by lightning. So this is what we're left with. Here we have a statue of Wally. An employment office. This is where you can get villagers and iron golems, and also snow golems. But over here, we have the block store, where you can buy blocks like bone meal. I know that's not a block, but still. Cobblestone, wood, sand, and gravel. And then here, we have our beloved spleef arena. What's going on here? There's always maintenance to be done on AlphaCraft. But yeah, this is our spleef arena, where we play spleef. And we use a command block with the fill command to reset it, which I think is really, really cool. Here we have our very first command block factory, the gunpowder one. And over here we have the apartment complex where my parents live. It's themed lava tower. And over here, if you've seen the first episode, you know this place. We've got the pet shop. If you want to see the inside, go to episode 1. And here, we can get custom player heads. In here, we have our arena. Basically, what we have in here is our team uniforms, and we have a maze in here. And in case you're wondering, yes, I noticed that one right there. I don't know who did that, but they should probably fix it. If you're watching, fix it now. I almost got lost in my own maze. I constructed this thing by hand, and yet I almost got lost in it. And yeah, that about wraps it up, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like, subscribe, it's free, it helps out a ton, and I'll see you in the next video.